Even the stores would have the books in the bookshop in the stores were up to date.
Get out.
Yeah.
In London?
No, that was in an area by Stratford-on-Avon.
Alright, go on.
And then the activities at the Red Cross Club in London.
I'm a Red Cross guy.
There's 2 pages of that. Information on activities for the GIs by the Red Cross Club. Now this is a picture of a house. Remember when I showed you the picture of the girl that lived in a ranch?
Right.
Which is a 640-acre ranch is what it was, section.
Like one of the ones in Vegas?
Yeah, they went out there. They were out there in about a year before, I think, that the Arizona become a state. Her parents. Well, anyhow, that's where we went and had our crew party.
That was the party?
And then I got to meet the. I would write to the mother. In 1961, we drove out. My wife and my family and I drove out to see them. Now this is a poem that the woman wrote for the crew. Now it finishes up with something like this. Now that the boys have won their wings and taken to the sky, I pray thee, God, who loves all birds, be kind to those who fly. Be tender to the wounded ones and who drop behind in flight, and make your a gentle presence felt throughout the long black night. Give strength to every wind-swept wing. Grant courage to the all, and let your hand be there to catch the ones who still must fall. The boys who fly, please keep them, God, whatever they may roam. And when they're tired, then give them strength, so they'll come winging home.
That's Mom's poem.
That's a poem that she wrote.
That's awesome. Mom's poems to her crew. There's Mom's house. Mom died. Awesome.
That was about 29 miles north of, and then here's pictures of our crew when we come home from England before we went out to the Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Who are these guys all lined up?
This is me and my co-pilot and my Togolier, bombardier.
Right.
And this is the co-pilot's wife and the bombardier, the parents of those gunners. And here is a crew reunion we had up in Lebanon, Pennsylvania, right after the war.
Lebanon. That's where your co-pilot was from? Or
no, my bombardier, or actually he was a Togolier,
right,
was from Lebanon.
That's a Togolier. Did it toggle?
Togolier was in place of the bombardiers. Latter part, instead of having a bombardier in every ship,
right,
they would only have a bombardier in 2 lead ships in each squadron, and the rest of them were Togoliers. Togolier would watch the lead ships, and when the lead ships' bombs went out, they would hit a toggle switch, and that would release the bombs in all the other.
Toggle switch is a bomber. Nice name for the bomber, huh?
That's what they call them, Togolier.
Toggle switch.
No, the thing that I'm missing here is that I have in the I got off internet about 2 years ago. Is one of the missions that one I showed you, Dozier, was Major Dozier, the pilot, and the radio operator. It was a report on they're taking off and the ship blew up. And that's one of the things about flight crews you didn't get to see. You see the aircraft going down, or you'd see the empty beds. It wasn't like the guys out in the troops would see the guys in the trenches.
Right.
But I have hopefully somewhere down in my tool shed I've got the originals of this, and I'm going to take and put that together as a book and then send it down, because that's the type of information that's